A female officer collapsed, then started shaking uncontrollably. It turned out she had been bitten by a zombie and was starting to mutate. Very soon, more zombies broke into the station and began attacking the officers. The safest place in the city turned into a living hell. One officer picked up a baton and fought the zombies with all his strength. Just then, the female officer, now a zombie, tried to sneak up on him. At that moment, the criminal who had created the zombie virus suddenly had a change of heart. He rushed forward and blocked the zombie for the officer. The zombie bit into the man's arm. The officer quickly pushed the zombie away and tried to help the man escape, but as the one who created the virus, the man knew he would soon mutate. He told the officer to go to his office and get the computer, which held the only way to stop the virus. Then he stayed behind to block the zombies and help the officer get away. With the man's help, the officer escaped from the station. To avoid being chased, he climbed over a wall. All the other officers and even the criminals had turned into zombies. He did not stop. He ran through the zombie crowd. Then he jumped on top of a police car and got ready to kick a zombie in front of him, but to his surprise, it was actually a fellow officer who had survived. The two of them decided to escape together, but they had only gone a short way before they were attacked by more zombies. They had no choice but to hide in a fried chicken restaurant. What they did not know was that there was already a zombie inside. Luckily, its hands were tied. Next to it on the sofa was a baby. The officer realized that the zombie was the baby's mother. Before turning, she had tied herself up to protect her child. So the officer decided to take the baby with them. Later, they found a motorcycle by the roadside. Just as they started it, they heard someone shouting for help behind them. It was a little girl being chased by zombies. They quickly saved the girl and ran back to the fried chicken shop. By now, zombies had surrounded the whole place. If they stayed inside, the zombies would break in soon. So they tied protective gear to their arms and legs. Then, they rushed outside and sped away on the motorcycle. But one scared teammate kept screaming. His yelling attracted even more zombies. They had no choice but to race through narrow alleys, trying to lose the zombies. But the zombies came from all directions. Soon they were trapped in a dead-end alley. But the officer did not drive away right away. Instead, he honked the horn to draw all the zombies in. As the zombies crowded together, the officer suddenly sped off. In this way, the officer led everyone and finally escaped the zombies.